A minimum 110 years in prison. Sam Bankman-Fried has been found guilty on nearly every charge, if not every charge that was brought against him. And we're going to be going over just a very brief summary of what this is, what it means for Sam Bankman-Fried, and of course what it means for the cryptocurrency space. Because we have seen, at this point in the game, all of the losses from FTX wiped out. We have regained every loss that we saw. Bitcoin is back up above those FTX loss highs. We've got Solana back up above $30 when it fell off after the FTX fallout. Ethereum is back up. Literally, it's like FTX didn't even happen if you're looking at cryptocurrency prices right now. But for Sam Bankman-Fried, it absolutely did, with over 100 years in prison. Essentially minimum, unless the judge is lenient. So let's discuss what's going on, and if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. Let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2023 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a pro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. Now, look, if you guys are brand new to investing, you don't know how or where to buy stocks in crypto, you got a link in the description below for Webull. It is super simple to set up your account. Any deposit, you guys are getting at least 6 free stocks, up to 12 free stocks, and you're going to be earning 5% on your cash balances. Don't have to buy a single share of anything, and you're getting that 5%. If you guys want cryptocurrency exclusive exchanges, where you can buy, sell, trade, short, leverage, all that good stuff, you get KuCoin and Binance down there. Now, KuCoin and Binance, they offer rewards for the more active traders, so the more you trade, the more you're going to earn. But please be aware, if you're holding on those exchanges, it is going to be considered a loan to those exchanges. So if you want to mitigate that risk and make it your asset, you need to look at a cold storage or DeFi wallet. Sam Bankman-Fried found guilty in FTX crypto fraud case. Now listen, we of course, we expected him to be found guilty, but we're going to read into some of these details here because he is getting a lot of time in prison. Unless, of course, what is this one lady at the end? What is she saying here? Is this some sort of a catch me if you can type of a situation here? It's absolutely ridiculous. But down towards the end of this article, and I want to make sure I touch it before we get too far in. But yeah, this girl says that a former FTX employee said jail time might be too harsh. She was wondering if Sam Bankman-Fried could perhaps instead help the government investigate other potential crypto trading fraud. Dude stole $8 billion, right? Jail time might be too harsh. Maybe he could help you guys uncover other frauds. And some sort of a, what was that? Leonardo DiCaprio type of a, that was Leo DiCaprio, right? I don't even know. Catch me if you can type of a situation. Don't put him in jail. Use him to help catch other, oh my gosh, dude. So anyway, moving on, it says FTX founder Sam Bankman-Fried has been found guilty on all 7 counts of fraud, conspiracy, and money laundering following more than 2 weeks of testimony in one of the highest profile financial crime cases in years. The 31-year-old former cryptocurrency billionaire was convicted on all 7 counts of fraud, conspiracy, and money laundering charges that each carry a maximum sentence of 20 years in prison. He was also convicted on conspiracy to commit commodities fraud and conspiracy to commit securities fraud, which carry another 5-year maximum sentence. Sam Bankman-Fried perpetrated one of the biggest frauds in American history, a multi-billion-dollar scheme designed to make him the king of crypto. Damian Williams, a U.S. attorney from the Southern District of New York, said in news briefings following the verdict, "Here's the thing. Cryptocurrency industry might be new. The players like Sam Bankman-Fried might be new. This kind of fraud, this kind of corruption, it's as old as time, and we have no patience for it." The MIT graduate steadfastly maintained his innocence since his arrest late last year. After the startling implosion of the FTX, the cryptocurrency exchange he co-founded amid an $8 billion shortfall in funds and allegations that he used customers' money to prop up his struggling hedge fund, Alameda Research. Guys, this guy laundered $8 billion. He stole $8 billion in customer funds. Like, I get it. half of you guys have been hit so hard on the head, you don't want to see people prosecuted for shoplifting. You don't want to see people prosecuted for breaking into somebody's car, breaking into somebody's home, stealing less than, I don't know, $1,000, $10,000. This was $8 billion that Sam Bankman-Fried walked away with. I understand that some of you, you might be missing some things when it comes to theft, but this is not something that Sam Bankman-Fried can just go out there and, well, maybe he can help you catch other fraud cases in the crypto space. No. Bankman-Fried was accused of using that money to buy real estate, make political contributions. Oh, yeah, dude, when you give, I don't know, tens of millions of dollars to the one-sided political party that is currently in charge, you think you're going to be able to get away with it, but apparently not. Among other purposes, unconnected with FTX's business by letting people buy and trade their digital currencies. More broadly, FTX's bankruptcy in November of 2022 cast a cloud over the entire cryptocurrency industry, and the sudden collapse of other major industry players vaporized billions in clients' wealth. As the verdict was read, Sam Bankman-Fried stood frozen, facing the jury. His parents, seated in the courtroom, held each other, watching closely. It was a stunning and supersonic fall from grace for a man who, according to his lawyers, still believed his billion-dollar empire was solvent 12 months ago. So many people believed in him. He was a genius, Natalie Tien, a former FTX employee, said. She had a crush on him. Tien then said attending a trial of a former boss was cathartic after experiencing months of confusion and depression when his empire collapsed, and she, too, lost a lot of money. Sam Bankman-Fried thought he was above the law, U.S. Attorney Mark Garland said in a statement. Today's verdict proves that he was wrong. This case should send a clear message to anyone who tries to hide their crimes behind a shiny new thing that they claim no one else is smart enough to understand, the Justice Department told. Who will be held accountable? Bankman-Fried's attorneys and federal prosecutors made closing arguments to New York City juror on Wednesday after more than 4 weeks of testimony. Witnesses for the prosecution included Caroline Ellison, Nishad Singh, and Gary Wang, all of whom once worked for Sam Bankman-Fried at FTX or Alameda, all of whom pleaded guilty to multiple charges, including participating in an alleged scheme to defraud millions of customers. The three accused him of orchestrating the use of FTX customer money to make purchases ranging from luxury condos in the Bahamas, covering losses of Alameda, Sam Bankman-Fried's cryptocurrency hedge fund. Ellison testified that Sam Bankman-Fried directed her to siphon money from FTX customer accounts to fund investments and trading strategies at Alameda, where she was CEO until FTX had collapsed. FTX's co-founder Wang detailed how he was the defendant alleged or engaged in financial crimes and lied about it, while Singh, FTX's former director of engineering, detailed how Sam Bankman-Fried spent FTX's money. Defense attorneys sought to portray Sam Bankman-Fried as a math nerd who made poor management decisions at FTX, but who had nothing criminal in mind while he was building his crypto empire. Sam Bankman-Fried said 140 times that he couldn't remember a document conversation that over key details. The government said again and again that was because he was lying. It is now up to the judge to determine what Sam Bankman-Fried's sentence will be. While the charges carry a statutory minimum of 110 years in prison. The type of formula, the judge has a wide-ranging discretion to rule above or below that guidance. CBS News legal analyst Ricky believes that the defendant was committing perjury in the courtroom. He might even go above the guidelines. And then it picks up where Tien says that he could just help. He could just help the government fight other fraud cases. Guys, the crazy thing is, this doesn't get people's money back. The crazy thing is, the damage is done, but somebody needs to pay for it. It shouldn't just be Sam Bankman-Fried. It should be everybody that was complicit in this act. It should be everybody who knew what they were doing. Sam Bankman-Fried might be the scapegoat, but when you wipe $8 billion out of retail's pockets, this is the least. 110 years in prison is the least that Sam Bankman-Fried deserves. So I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. And if that button right there is still red, make sure to click it. Subscribe to the channel. Join us. Become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. ClayBro883 everywhere. 6 to 12 free stocks on Webull, KuCoin, and Binance. Free Discord. And until the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Let's get started.